All right, going live. Welcome to Hammer Dahn! Number one sports gambling podcast coming out of the Pat McAfee. Number one sports gambling show that also is a podcast.
Whoa.
You can find that anywhere, but you should watch every day here at 4 p.m. Coming out of the Pat McAfee corporate office, I am Tone Diggs.
Had a baby toe.
Bubba Gumpino, how are you?
Good day, my friend.
Nick's in here early. Say hi. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing? How you doing? Jay's here. Mitt's here. How you doing, boys?
Hey, what's up, Tony?
Good.
Hi, Jim.
You all right over there?
Just got some papers in the way.
Notes?
No. It's all on the computer.
How was last night? Good?
Nah, not great.
Evie Stevies?
Yeah.
Good night for me.
Was a very good night for
5-1. Some of the bats showed up at some very good times.
Cubbies.
Cubbies in the bottom 5. Never a doubt. They ended up winning that game, too.
Yeah.
Who didn't come home for you? Who disappointed you last night?
I can't even fucking remember.
Well, I'm trying to pull up tomorrow. By tomorrow, I mean yesterday. Toronto. Did you end up taking the A's?
No, thank God.
Yeah, Toronto plus a half. KC. Were you on Beebs?
Yeah, I was on Beebs.
Beebs has been giving up some runs.
Yeah, he's on a bit of a schneid.
Cubs. The Nationals did not cover. Like, hey, but we talked about being worried about Fried might have fucking went down and found something.
Yeah, he did.
And he looked really good. Baltimore, hey. Me and John Means.
Every time, my friend. Every time.
He's never gone past the 7th before, though, so I may look to fade Mr. John Means in the next game, potentially. I'm just worried about his arm. And then Colorado was up 6-2 after first 5 in that one, which you doubted me on the Colorado pick, too.
I did.
Because of the San Francisco Giants. How'd the hockey go last night,
The
Nick?
Brewers. Brewers blew it, too.
Oh, yeah, they did.
And then I hopped on the Mets for who knows why.
Besides the fucking fight, how was hockey last night?
It wasn't great. We got the 2 underdog upsets with LA and Ottawa. Didn't do so great on the totals, though. And Vegas beat Minnesota in overtime. That would have flipped the night for us pretty
Would've
good
been
there
nice.
if Minnesota would have pulled that off. In Nashville, somehow, they had a lead and then blew it to Columbus.
Can you ever trust the fucking Wild, dude?
Yeah, actually. The other night when they came back.
Oh, you can't trust them. You couldn't trust them yesterday. Mitt!
Yeah, Tony.
Will you put up the number for me, please?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
What number would I be talking about, dude?
I don't know.
Call the money line. Brought to you by Celsius. The most live, fit, beautiful, energy, weight loss. Am I allowed to say weight loss drink?
Yeah. It says it on the can.
If it says it on the can. And
Fitness
you can
goals drink.
Fitness goals drink. 833-462-2333. We do have a guest joining the money line sometime soon. Jay's going to call him right now. So we'll let the money line fill up. We'll talk to the guest. Not a lot of heavy action in MLB. Only, I believe, 2 games after we start today.
Not much, my friend.
A little bit of NBA. Nick said not a lot of NHL. A quick early game that I wanted to talk about for the MLB on the MLB schedule. I believe it starts right now as we speak. Toronto. Was that the one? No.
Braves. Nationals.
Braves, Nats.
Yeah.
Drew Smiley and John Lester. So I wasn't going to take this game.
You got to fade Drew Smiley
'Cause
until
I
he
couldn't-
shows us otherwise.
I couldn't trust Lester.
You don't trust Johnny ball game?
I mean, he gave up none in his first start this season. Yeah, sure.
It's just getting warmed up.
So I was going to stay away from it. I was like, there's no way I'm taking the Nats as a favorite. The Nats are getting plus a half.
Like I said, Drew Smiley. Fade Drew Smiley
Fucking
season.
Nationals are getting a half against Drew Smiley. Guy stinks.
That he does, my friend.
So I took the Nats plus a half first 5. Did you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Drew Smiley.
8.05 ERA.
Why is Drew Smiley fucking favored?
Well, the Braves are starting to hit.
They are starting to hit. But not against lefties.
Not against lefties.
Do you want me to tell you why?
Tell me why, Tony.
Well, I won't tell you why, but they are last against lefties in the last 2 weeks. One of those being they got no hit. Remember?
I remember.
And they got 1 hit in the game before that. They're last in the last 1 week. So we're giving the advantage to Leicester, getting a plus a half.
+0.5, home puppy.
Something to think about.
Come on, Nats. Don't do it to us again.
Drew Smiley stinks. Let me run through the MLB scores before we get started here. If you took the Astros, they are up 5-4, top 9 against the Yanks. Mr. Stanton continues his run. He's dropped from, I believe at the beginning of the day, you could get him at +4,000. He's down to +2,000 as far as AL MVP.
He is mashing.
I did just take him at +2,000. I thought that was good value. Sox are up 8-7 on the lowly Detroit Tigers in top 7. Top 9, Rangers and Twins are all tied up.
Ooh.
Cardinals are down 2-1 to the Mets. And then Cleveland's up 2-0 on the Royals, who I had today. Thought Duffy was much better than whoever's going for the Indians. I can't remember off the top of my head. McKenzie, maybe.
Yeah, I was with you, Tony.
And then the A's are up 1-0.
A's are up.
Yeah, we were talking about this when we couldn't trust Ryu coming back off the IL.
Yeah, don't trust Fires either.
No. Can't trust Fires. But then the Nats game, Nats Braves, top 1 right now, so you get a live bet. Oh, it's live on YouTube. Don't watch it. Watch this.
Don't do it.
Don't go over to a different YouTube channel. Watch this.
Don't do it.
Joining us now, friend of the show. He's got a brand new podcast out today that Bubba Gumpino was on last night.
That is correct, my friend.
Cash Consideration Show. He is the host of the Cash Consideration Show. Long time. Curacao, Pittsburgh, Vegas, bookmaker. Find him on Twitter at Sportsbook Consigliere, at SportsBK Consig. Mr. Dave Sharapan, welcome back to Hammer Dahn!
Hammer Dahn, boys. What's up?
What's up, Dave? Good hat, pal.
That one was for you, Gumpy.
That's a beauty.
You answered the bell last night. The show was great. So I said, I got to come with the Canadian team. And, the Blue Jays hat is nice, but this one is a classic. So we had to go this route today.
That is a beautiful hat, sir. That is a fucking beautiful hat. How was Gumpy on the show last night?
Gumpy killed it, man. Are you kidding me? I mean, the story is incredible. The fact that you guys called him Dump instead of Gump at the beginning time of the show was, ridiculous. And then the man just kept showing up until, somebody said, you got to move to Indy. So
yeah.
How do you convince a guy that lives on an island in Western Canada to come to Indianapolis? You guys got more skills than anybody. I mean, that's really impressive.
He's the best. We're lucky. Yeah. We got lucky. We love him. Did you hear us talking about any of the baseball games coming in? Did you? I mean, it's a get out day for the baseball games, so not a lot left on the card. But did you look at any of them?
I did. Is it a qualification when you come on the show that you got to agree with the picks? You gotta,
nah.
Go ahead. You can fucking be wrong. Go ahead.
You take the Braves if you want.
No, because I'm not right either. I don't know everything either, but I know I want the Braves rather than I want the Nationals. That's two bad pitchers that you can't trust either one. Give me the better hitting team in that situation.
Johnny Ball game?
Yeah. I mean, listen, I don't know. Smiley, Johnny Ball game, they're both good names, good stuff. I just want the better bats, Gump, in that situation. So that's the only thing that settles it for me.
I mean, I get the better bats. 1,000% get the better bats.
But
Drew, Smiley, dude, are you going to trust Drew today?
Oh, God.
Wait, do you always go with the bats then?
What's that?
Do you always go with the better bats?
No, in the pick'em games, you got to go with the better bats in a situation like this. The line tells you what? It's a coin flip game, and I don't want to bring Nicky out with the coin flip yet because the coin flip is hot. He had the Capitals last night against the Shield,
True.
Against all hockey fans' wishes. If the coin flip says, Braves, you got to go with the Braves. If the coin flip Nationals, that's fine.
True.
But coin flip game for me in baseball, I side with the better offense at the moment. So that's what that would decide it for me.
I understand that. We talked about yesterday that we may lean towards we side with the pitchers. If the same thing as you're saying though, if the batting is similar, we go with the better pitcher.
Oh, well, the pitchers trump it for sure. But both these guys, is one above the other? When I look at it, I don't think so. So now, when they're about the same, the bats weigh it in. But no, if you're going to handicap baseball and all these new people that are following the show and stuff, listen to what these guys are saying and look at the pitchers first and foremost. And then, I mean, like Gump said on the show last night on Cash Considerations, just take the half. There's a lot of times you got to just take the half because these games are so close in scoring. I don't remember a time when baseball became so hard to score. Nobody hits the other way. Nobody makes contact. Everybody wants to hit bombs. Games are tied at fifth inning a lot of time.
Well,
take the dub.
They changed the ball this year. It's a little bit of a dead ball right now. And just to let you know, Leicester just went up 3 down. So to start the game. So how about that for your fucking offense, dude? We'll see.
No run in the first inning. That was a good price if you could bet no run in the first inning of this one.
Have you been doing any of those?
Wild bet. I can't get into that.
Oh, you got to do it.
It feels right up my alley. It's basically taking the under, my friend.
Well, that's what it is. Like, I mean, you can bet to score a run in the first inning, but I've seen it for years, and the sharpest guys I know like to bet the no. And it's a way to maybe get a cheaper price on something that you like, and you don't have to sweat the 3-hour game or the first hour and a half, first 5 innings. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 is beautiful when you have that no.
Some sports books are even starting to do first 3 innings.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're breaking it down, trying to get as many bets as possible that you can do, because there's guys like, the boys here at Hammer Dahn are always looking for action. You can find action in baseball. There's a lot of different ways to bet it now. I mean, you can bet every inning, yes, no, but the first inning's easier because at least you know what the pitchers are when the game starts. So it's easier to price it out from the book's perspective. It's already locked up. Pricing it out each inning is different because, if it's 7, 8, 9, it's a different price than if it's 3, 4, 5. So, you can bet it that way too.
Did you take a look at any of the? So we got D-backs, Marlins 640, Rays, Angels 938. Those are the other 2 games that have not started. The only 2 games that have not started today. Did you take a look at any of those games tonight?
It's dog for me in the sides there. That's the only way I would bet them. I'm not excited about either one of them. But you tell me I can get Tampa even against Haney with a plus, I'll take it. The totals are pretty spot on, right? 7.5's a tough one to go under, but you got to go under in that one. And Tampa and LA, I mean, the Angels, I wouldn't bet that game over either. With 2 lefties, though, right-handed dominant lineups, that one might be a little bit scary. I don't think I like that one nearly as much, even though it is 8. I think I would favor over.
Who knows what Tampa's going to do after McHugh? Like, last night they fucking started Kittredge, and then they bring in Yarborough's a starter. Like, just fucking start Yarborough. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. It's a new wave. It's a new baseball. There's guys with a lot of more degrees than us, running these ball clubs, and they say that you start a guy and you throw him 1 inning, okay, and they take him out. It's not fun for the books. Books have had to change the way they do business, man. We've had to. Got away from listed pitchers. You got to be careful when you bet pitchers. You still can list them in some books. Some books, it's all action. And first 5s was always automatic. It was listed pitchers. So just be aware of your house rules in the book and, make your plays accordingly.
Dave, I'm a numbers guy. So in that game, in the Angels game, I am going to go Angels, and I think I'm laying the half too, which I hate. I fucking hate doing it, but it's -0.5, -110. I just like Haney that much better. His expected is 3.3, his FIPS in the 3s versus who's going for Colin McHugh. Yeah, who fucking stinks, dude.
McHugh can turn it on.
Not gonna pitch, right? Like McHugh's not going to pitch.
But someone else is going to come in and is going to fucking...
The only reason his ERA is so high is because he fucking pitches 1 inning and gives up 1 run.
Well, my argument is if you're only pitching 1 inning, you better not fucking give up anything.
Well, Heine went fucking 3 last game. The guy stinks.
Who?
Haney. Yeah, name him Heine because he stinks.
Listen,
dude.
You got to look farther than just that, dude.
Give me the old savvy vet Colin McHugh, dude.
Heine, call him by whatever you want. You lay that half a run, man. That's a big.
I hate it.
not delay.
Hey,
And that's
hey,
not usual style. I don't know.
I fucking hate it.
It's slim pickings out
I
here
hate
tonight.
it.
Dude.
I
There's
fucking hate it.
literally 2
but
games.
I haven't taken it, but I agree with you. If I had to take a side, I would lean to the Diamondbacks because Mad Bum, the Diamondbacks are the better hitting team right now versus the Marlins. And then Mad Bum has gone 5 and given up 1, 7 and give up 0. That was a no-hitter. 5 and given up 1, 4.2 and given up 1, 5 and given up 0. Oh, sorry, those are home runs. But he has given up 1, 0, and 1 in his last 3 games. But then on the other side, Pablo Lopez has given up 0, 1, and 0. So both pitchers are really good. I would side with the Diamondbacks as a better hitting team who have some injuries. But I think I'm going to end up staying away from that one.
Under. That sounds like under. You were even looking at the wrong column, Diggsy, and you still came to the under bet. So I think under is probably the best bet in that game.
Dude, my notes right here say thought about taking Mad Bum, thought about taking the under. I think the under might be 3.5 and juiced a little bit. So then the over has been cashing lately. The ball's starting to carry it. The weather's getting a little warmer. The fucking balls are starting to carry a little bit more. The total, I believe, do you know it off? I think it's 3.5.
First 5, 3.5.
Yeah, it's 3.5 minus 105, which is actually not bad.
Yeah, it's livable. You can go under that. That's fine.
Yeah, but do I trust them enough? I don't know if I do, man.
What's your level of trust have to be, really, for you to actually push submit on a play? Like, because I know that you like the action, and I know, like, so like,
it doesn't have to be that.
The level of trust is like, what, 3 seconds, 5 seconds? How long do you actually, like, delay this level of trust?
Well, I got a bunch of things I look at. As long as, like, 80% of the things that I'm looking at are going in my direction. I mean, I probably take, like, 5 to 6 MLB games a night. So out of there's normally, what, 12 to 15 games a night. So I'll probably take about a third of the games.
All right, so that's 33% trust, almost 40% trust.
I'm not a very trusting human being to begin with. Maybe I'll just start taking every game and see what the fuck happens.
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea.
I know.
Yeah, that ain't a good idea. Talk him off of that one.
Who's that dude who takes every single NCAA game?
Oh, fucking Greg Peterson.
Yeah.
Oh, GP. Oh, man. Yeah. G-Unit.
That's a tough life, man.
How do you choose a total on every fucking game, man?
It's a lot of long nights in front of the computer. I can tell you that. It's a lot of long nights in front of the computer.
Yeah.
I might have a coin too. I don't know.
Hey, we're gonna get to the coin here. So I was looking at the NBA slate a little bit. I don't feel real great about a lot tonight. There's some games like I don't know how the Hornets are dogs, even though I know there's some injuries there, and Levine and Vukovic is coming back. The fucking Wizards are dogs, and they've been hot. Dallas is home dogs of the Nets.
Yep.
Lakers and Clippers. Clippers are 8.5-point favorites. LeBron's still out. And then Golden State Warriors 14.5 against the Thunder, which the Thunder are the worst team in basketball. Do you have anything on that slate tonight?
Well, I mean, you start with the big point spread. Golden State laying 2 touchdowns against OKC. That's just enough to tell you not to play the game. Like, there's no reason to get involved in that game, I don't think, because the only choice is Golden State. OKC's checked out, mailed it in, playing for that number 1 draft position. Fading Brooklyn has been okay when they're playing Milwaukee, but not good against everybody else. But I would take Dallas in the game. You know, I think Dallas is very live to win the game.
They're only a half game up out of that play-in spot, so I know they're still fucking trying.
Oh yeah, you getting an honest effort, I think, from both teams there, because Brooklyn, you know, they say they don't want that 1 seed, but you know they want that 1 seed. They don't want to have to play Milwaukee and Philly.
Correct. If
they get the 1 seed, they only have to play 1. So the game, the number that's crazy to me is Washington Toronto. The total is 237. Diggsy, I know you love the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, go look at the totals in the Washington games, the Wizards games, the last few times. It's been like 260, 295 the other night, then another 268 or something. And the line came down because it's the second game of a back-to-back with 2 teams that are literally playing a playoff game tonight. games flying over. I think you get a gift anything under 240. I think is a good play.
Yeah, Wizards last 5, they scored, if my math is correct here, 269, 295,
Jesus.
249.
295?
Yeah,
Yeah.
154, 141.
Yeah. No defense.
Those are flying over.
Yeah. That's what I mean. So the only danger here is if you get somebody, right before the game, you find out Westbrook or Beal isn't playing, but I mean they're both playing. They're both playing for the spot. So I think you're good. I think you playing that game over at 237. It's just sometimes the odds makers miss too. I mean, or sometimes they overvalue the back-to-back. I struggled with it for years, just trying to figure out how much to weigh it. Some years it's more, some years it's less. This year it's no effect on the total, I don't think. And that's why Washington's a dog. Washington should be a favorite in this game.
Yeah,
they're better.
Rui Hachimura is out, who has been playing well for Washington. But, I mean, as long as you got Beal and Westbrook going, you should be all right there. Porzingis is out for Dallas, but he's always in and out.
Consistently for them, yeah. And then the Battle of L.A., the late game, the get-back game for you guys back east,
Yep.
prime time for me. We're laying it with the Clippers. Like, until further notice, the Lakers are a fade. We talked about it last night on the show with Gumpy. I mean, they have 7 games left, and they're going to be favored maybe in 2 or 3 of them. And we had a question, how many games of the 7 do they win? But how many games of the 7 does LeBron play?
Yeah.
Because he's not playing these first 2. Lakers, Portland, back-to-back. I think this is a statement game by the Clippers. I think they look to set the tone for what's coming in the playoffs by tonight, winning by double digits.
Yeah, if the Lakers lose to Clippers in Portland, they're going to be in the play-in, so there's almost no reason for LeBron to potentially try to come back and potentially hurt himself. So that's the NBA, and then they have Phoenix, and then they have the Knicks, which are tough. Good luck.
Yeah.
Fucking good luck there.
Hey, Dave, why would Portland fire their coach?
I have no idea.
Is that not the stupidest thing? Like McCollum's been out most of the year, and
Yeah, yes.
what's the guy supposed to do with that team that he's not doing?
I have no idea. You have no, like, what goes on in some of these front offices, especially like now, like, you have no idea. So there must have been obviously some sort of power struggle or some sort of, dispute in the room where they said it's not solvable. We got to go. Like, you got to go today, or whatever. So it's insane how this can happen now. But Gumpy, I have no idea at all.
And then you look at the Pacers, what they
they
got rid of
fucking-
Nate McMillan, and the new guy's like, how Nate McMillan got fired is beyond me, and that new guy stinks. He's going to be gone this year too. Like, there's not that many good coaches in the NBA, man. You see it with the Bucks coach isn't great. I mean,
Well, and what Nate McMillan has done with the Hawks since he's taken over there has been absurd.
Has proven the case for should have not been fired, right?
Correct.
Like, the Hawks completely turned their season around, completely responded to him as the coach, and are making a viable run to actually win a playoff series in the Eastern Conference. And the Pacers went so far backwards, they're playing in the play-in and hanging on by a dear thread. They're getting blown out every night.
Yeah.
Every single night.
Consig, I was actually on this game tonight. What are you thinking about this one? The Hawks Pacers.
Oh, man.
I was.
Matt, what do you got? Please tell me you got the Hawks.
I am very notorious for betting against the Pacers. I was looking at it. 5 is just way too small for the Hawks tonight. Clint Capella, I think, is probably going to have his way with Sabonis.
I think you're right. I think the total is 240, Matt. So expect the Hawks to run it out. Like, just continue to score and score and score and score. If you want to kind of get a little bit extra, maybe play them in the first half too. Look to get the Hawks a little bit. You only have to lay 2.5, I think, or maybe even 3, because I'm seeing a lot of 6s now. The sharp side is definitely the Hawks. I mean, it was played this morning. If you got 5, you got a really good number, and I'm pretty confident, Matt, you should feel safe with that bet.
That 290 that we were talking about few minutes ago, total was against the Pacers. Their over they have been a quality over team here the last few weeks as well. You got anything for Nikki Skates tonight before we let you out of here? By the way, hey, you know who we got on tomorrow?
You got a what?
Do you know who we have on Hammer Dahn tomorrow? Your good friend.
The other hockey guy up in Canada?
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you better juice up. I mean, you better be ready. This little laid back Pittsburgh thing you got going on down there, it ain't gonna work with Morenc. I'm just telling you right now. You got to let Gump maybe talk some Canadian to him. And really get this thing going, because like he brings the energy from the opening faceoff. You're going to have to drop the gloves right away. You better have some stuff prepared.
Listen, we got a fridge full of Celsius over there. We'll be sucking all those down right before Morenc gets on. We'll be juiced to the max.
Thank you, Celsius. Celsius money line. Call it now. But yeah, what you got anything in the NHL tonight, Nick? You got anything for Mr. Sharapan?
I got some stuff, but I want to hear Dave's thoughts first if he's got anything, because slate is rough tonight.
Oh my God, Nicky, this is one of those slates that you look at like. You could go back to when we got out of the car out at Penn Hills and go, oh, man, we're in trouble. Like, look at the Lumberjacks.
Jesus, I just looked at it. Everything's 270 or higher for the favorites.
Every game is 270 or higher for the favorites. You know what that means? Watch basketball tonight. or just bet overs. Like, there's a couple games maybe that, you bet over. I think Boston's going to kill the Rangers.
Yeah.
That's the one game that I looked at. The Rangers – they had their Stanley Cup game against the Washington Capitals last night. They answered the bell hockey-wise. Justice was served on the ice. It is what it is. I was glad to see it happen the way it did. They did everything but win the game. But now they ain't playing no more. Like, that's it. Guys are already on the golf course, and the Bruins just lost to the Devils. So somebody's got to pay for that. The Bruins are going to destroy the Rangers tonight. I think the game goes over, but we might not get a goal out of the Rangers. That's the danger in that one.
That's what I'm surprised about. I'm looking at it, and Boston puck line right now is even money. So I'm all over that. And then they're minus 165 in regulation. Like, that feels like easy money tonight.
That's my favorite one of them all. And, because the Canadian games, look, they're big numbers, but why can't Montreal beat Toronto? And certainly why can't Vancouver beat Edmonton? I have no idea what to get of those. And I'll be on later with Gabe, and we always talk about the Canadian games, and he's so focused on the Montreal stuff because that's where he's from, and he played goal up in the minor league system with them and stuff, so he knows them as well as anybody, and I'm waiting to see what he says about that game. But no, man, the rest of these games, Islanders, Devils, even the Pens, the Pens are supposed to really lay one on Buffalo tonight. They'll probably, limp in? 4-1, something like that will probably be the final. The total's 6. I don't know. I would lean under there. And then, I don't know, man. That's it. You what do you got, Nicky? You got anything good?
So I did a little digging, and I don't usually do period totals, but I'm going to go first period over for the Islanders and Devils, because both these teams are over 50% on the year for first period overs, and it's at minus 116 right now. I think they can both do that. I think they can both get that done. The Islanders that we've been talking about, I've been talking about it for every episode now. They're on a bit of a schneid here. They need to pick it up. So New Jersey is always scoring early. I think the Islanders can get it done there as well. I'm with you on the Boston puck line stuff. I'm also going to go Leafs puck line just because of what they've done to the Abs all year. The over there is 5.5, which isn't 6 or 6.5, obviously. So I feel pretty good about going there. It's juiced to 130, but I feel like those two teams can put up 6. And then I'm probably going to go Edmonton in regulation, minus 165. I'm going to stay away from the total there just because you don't know what you're going to get. And, Dave, I'm glad I have you here because we are going to do the coin flip game of the night.
Yes!
All rise for the honorable coin!
Just to remove my hat, I get my hats off, baby. That's it.
And we had to get a little unconventional with it because of all these juice lines. So we're going to go with Chicago on the road at Carolina, and we're going to do the puck line.
Okay.
So Chicago plus 1.5 is plus 108. That's going to be heads. Tails is going to be Carolina at home, minus 1.5, minus 130.
Before you flip the coin, Gumpy, which side would you like to be on?
Carolina, please.
Okay.
Heads for Chicago, tails for Carolina. We go with the flip.
Tails.
It is tails.
Yes.
Carolina puck line minus 130.
Come on, you Canes.
The coin is spoken. Carolina Hurricanes with honorable horn spinner Bill Cowher. -1.5, -130. I was fucking pissed when Coach Cowher was spinning that horn for the fucking Hurricanes.
That did feel like a stab.
It
right
was
in
a
the back.
stab right in the back, dude. I almost drove over to Fox Chapel, just gave him a piece of my business.
Can't do that. You
What-
should know better. You don't do that.
No.
You can't. Come on.
You can't do it. Can't do it, Dave. What are you doing today besides everyone listening to Cash Considerations show with special guest Bubba Gumpino? You going on Sports Grid?
Yeah, I got a hit with my co-host Newbie in Reading, Pennsylvania, coming up
nice.
right after this. Then we got Sports Grid. We dropped the new podcast, and then I got to pitch BP tonight to the kids. I got to get my wing loose. I got to get going because they got stuff this weekend. So I got to get ready to throw.
Are you behind the L cage, or are you just fucking out there eating missiles?
Are you fucking nuts? You got to have an L cage. Are you? I'm
Just making sure, man.
got hit in the shin with a comebacker when they were 10. I was out. I was on the DL I tried to get 2 weeks, but the wife wasn't having it. But the thing I had a softball in my shin. It was terrible. I am never pitching not behind an L screen ever again.
I just wanted to make sure you're taking care of yourself. That's all I wanted. Hey, thank you so much for coming on. We love it. We absolutely love it. Have a great night, pal.
You're the best. Talk to you guys later.
Thanks,
Hammer Dahn.
Dave.
See you, Hammer Dahn.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you, Dave.
He's shitting on me for fucking. Am I too laissez-faire?
He buried you a couple times there, huh?
Ah, it's just Pittsburgh.
That's Pittsburgh, boys.
Yeah, I think it was all of us, but he does raise a good point. Morenc brings it.
He's
Well, I'm going to introduce Morenc, and then I'm going to fucking turn it over to you two boys.
Good luck. You'll still get caught up, and it'll pull you right back. He's a tornado.
he is a fucking monster.
All right, let's run through the lines. Since we pretty much covered all the sports right there. Unless you got some footy that you want to, we'll do a little bit later. You good, or you want to go give them tomorrow?
Yeah, I got some for the week. I've decided I just fucking we're running out of time here in the league. Enough fucking making excuses. I'm going guns blazing this weekend.
What does that mean? Every game?
I'm trying to fucking. I got 9 already on Sunday.
Okay, good.
I'm trying to muster up some for Saturday.
Sox and Tigers tied up in the 8th. Rangers are up in the 10th against the Twins. Mets are up 4-1 on the Cards in the 8th.
I
Indians
cannot
are
get
up
a
3-0.
fucking Mets game right.
I can't get a Cardinals game rarely right either. I think I'm gonna stay away from both of those fucking teams. Jays are up. Blue Jays are up on the Athletics 4-1. Did I pick that one?
Jays are up on the A's.
Oh yeah, 4-1, baby.
Fuck.
I told you, dude. You gotta go against Fires. I didn't even put that in, motherfucker.
I was
Did I
worried
take
about
that?
Ryu coming back.
Oh, that's why I was. That's why I didn't take it. I did not
Fires.
take
Was
it.
he the rat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You go
He
against him
was,
every
actually.
time.
Braves and Nats are bottom 2, 0-0.
Snitch.
Whatever, dude.
Cheese-eating rat.
Fucking rat bastard.
All right, let's go to the fucking Hammer Dahn money line, sponsored by Celsius.
Call the money line.
Call the money line. Cameron from Cleveland.
Yo, Hammer Dahn.
Hammer Dahn, Cameron. You got a lot of things. It says picks for NBA, MLB, and soccer. That's a lot of
Got
things.
a lot to go over.
Let's prioritize.
Nothing,
We got a lot of calls to get to.
nothing.
Hey,
For
get
Nick.
your best one out.
nothing for Nick. The NHL, I can't watch.
Okay.
I got the same teams playing each other every night. I can't
true.
do it. So we'll start on the Diamond.
COVID, dude.
Diamondbacks
Yeah,
against the City Marlins. We're going plus 15, first 5. Bumgarner. Put the mortgage down on that.
Okay. We don't hate that one.
So
I wouldn't call the Marlins shitty.
don't hate that one. Now we're going NBA. You got Dave on here talking about the Clippers and the Lakers in a statement game without LeBron playing. Get out of here. Nobody in the West wants to play the Lakers in the playoffs. However, tonight
Shut up, Mitt.
we're taking the under 211 minus 105.
Hold on.
Put the phone bill down on that one.
Nobody wants to play the Lakers in the playoffs?
That's what fucking
Nobody
Cameron's
wants to
saying.
play the Lakers in the playoffs. You think Denver at the 3 seed wants to play the Lakers in the playoffs?
They're
No
going to
way.
be. What if they're in the play-in game though? I don't think.
Cameron, are you on Twitter?
Oh,
The play-in game's not
Am I
gonna
on
matter.
what?
We're gonna.
Are you on Twitter?
I am on Twitter.
What's your name on Twitter?
Cameron Drew _17.
Okay, you're cool.
I follow all you guys.
Thanks, man.
I'll find you.
Gotcha.
There's a
All
Cameron
right,
from
so
Cleveland
then
always
we're
threatens
going
my
to
life.
Brooklyn and Dallas. These two teams can
how you know
score.
you're doing
We're going over 69.5. First quarter -115.
Okay. Thank you so
Now
much,
for you,
Cameron.
Gump.
Yeah, give him the
What do you
fucking
got?
soccer
Gump.
dick, dude.
What do you got?
We are going Chelsea +325 in the Champions League final. Hammer Pulisic.
What are you not even gonna play, dude?
Captain America's not gonna play.
He's pissed. He said today. He said I got to prove myself, fucking time and time again.
I think he has proven himself.
Yeah,
time
and he
time
comes
again.
off the bench and does it. But I mean, you get to the Champions League final, first
What is
American of all time.
What's Frankie's issue, dude?
It's fucking Thomas Tuchel now. He can't start with
Tommy
any coach. I just feel like it's Man City's time to win a Champions League, dude. It's fucking. They've been waiting to do it forever. Aguero's fucking send off. He said he wouldn't leave until they won one. It's just
Okay.
checks the boxes for me. I mean, I don't hate Chelsea. They're fucking playing well. I thought Real Madrid would have fucking done them in yesterday.
James from Toronto, give us that sweet, sweet nectar.
Hey, what's up, Hammer Dahn boys? How we doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. 2 locks tonight for the NHL.
Don't call
Hammer
them that, they won't win.
Coin flip, Carolina, minus 1.5, hammer that. And then Boston in regulation, hammer that.
Thank you, James.
Hey,
Which we talked about.
Yeah, they're 165 in reg.
lay it.
Fucking lay that.
Fucking lay it.
Hey, Gabe, what's up?
Tigers just went up. Red Sox are on a schneid,
Hey, Don.
dude.
How
Knew
you
they
doing?
couldn't. How you doing, Gabe? What are you up to?
Not much. Just gonna let you know, been a fan of the show for
Thank
a
you.
long ass time. Love you guys.
Thank you,
Shout out to
Gabe.
the boys.
Thank you, Gabe.
Thank you, Gabe.
I'm looking at a couple of baseball games tonight. I think you guys mentioned something about the Angels. You guys were potentially leaning plus minus
was.
a half there. If you could get that at minus 145 first 5, which I believe I'm looking at a sportsbook right now, would you take it?
Yeah, yeah, you can for sure. I just for some reason when my brain sees anything over like 130,
Oh, no.
140,
I
I
lay up to 170. My
I
friend.
know, but
I don't.
but everyone has that. Everyone has their ways. I just don't like laying over like 135, 140. So that's why I took the minus a half because I thought they were good enough. Gumpy doesn't agree with me, but we'll fucking see, dude.
Hey, a winner's a winner, Tony.
Thanks, Mitt.
A loser's a loser.
Yeah,
Loser's
I
also a
lost on a minus 200 Boston Red Sox first 5 today. That was a tough one.
Well, who told you to do that, Mitt?
Nobody. Syrian.
You came out and you asked us for our picks, and not one of us said fucking Red Sox.
Mitt, what have we learned when you think for yourself?
Get scammed, dude.
I get scammed, and I haven't hit a baseball bet all fucking season. If you guys want a guaranteed lock tonight, I was thinking about taking whoever the Angels were playing.
Don't do that, Mitt. Thank you.
Bill, what the fuck are you doing in here?
This fucking guy.
Oh, you grab
Just got the brand new raspberry acai green tea.
Celsius.
I'm gonna try it. Yeah.
Nobody, yeah, say the name of the.
Why are you talking like that?
I got a little bit of stuff in my throat.
Get out, dude. Get out.
Want to try one?
Get out.
Kindly leave.
Have you had one today?
Kindly
Bill,
leave.
get out.
Well, here you go.
I don't need it, dude. My fucking
Get out.
Esophagitis
Ryan, what do you got?
that
Fort
could
Wayne, what do you
choke
got,
to
dude?
death at
Sorry we
any
had to deal with
moment.
that. Jesus Christ.
What's going on, boys? Hammer Dahn.
Hold on.
Hey, gonna kind of agree with Mickey Skates on some of the hockey. Penguins minus 1.5. They've covered the 1.5 in 4 of 6 games.
Hell
for
yeah.
The Sabres.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
Good intel.
Another great one. The Hurricanes over 6.5 is at plus 110. They've covered that 6 of 7. And the coin flip, Hurricanes minus 1.5. Hurricanes at home to covering that minus 1.5 are a perfect 3 for 3.
Ooh.
Ryan.
We got very lucky.
And
with
then
coins.
the Bruins, obviously, Rangers got beat up last night. Good for him for going after Wilson.
Burnt.
I think Wilson
Fucking stick taps.
was a pussy.
Stick
calling
taps.
himself upper body injury. I think that was close.
crap.
I
But
think it was a
whatever.
concussion. Maybe they were trying to sweep under the rug. You know.
I haven't heard anything yet. I'm
Then,
curious what the maybe you might have heard
Oilers
Sam.
-1.5. McDavid's on a tear.
Thank you, Ryan.
I mean,
Is Connor back there still?
David's been on a tear.
Jay, is
for
Connor back
fucking
there?
5
I think Wilson
years.
punched that dude's helmet, I think, and he hurt
I
his
think he
hand.
did.
to be
That
honest.
definitely happened, too.
I think Connor's back here. You want to
Can you
answer
tell
the call?
him
You
to
wanna
come
in?
to a mic, please?
All right, hold on a sec.
Connor. Oh, Jay.
Do it now.
Connor.
Get up here.
Hey, thanks for answering the phone calls. How they been back there? Are they respectful?
Yeah, they're being respectful. They got some picks. They got some stuff. I don't know if they're any good. I actually don't have the headset on. I really can't hear it. Did you talk about Patty Roberts?
No, please explain to me Patty Roberts.
Shout out Patty Roberts. This guy from the UK. He came in with 100-pound Aki, and Aki is a parlay. I didn't get the exact legs, but that guy has that parlay tonight for his rent. Let's give some T's and P's out to Patty Roberts. Make sure he goes and gets that money.
Connor texted me and said, pick up line 6 right now. I said, there's no one on line 6.
Patty
I know,
Roberts
I'm
Patty
pissed.
Roberts obviously
went
Hey,
for an ACA.
Thank you for answering those. You don't have to answer anymore
Good
because
luck,
we don't have
Patty.
enough
He's
time.
a punter.
Okay, but thank you.
Sounds good.
You
Hammer Dahn.
got a player performance? I'll get killed if I don't ask you. Sounds like he doesn't.
What did he say? You got a player performance?
I don't have player performance right now.
What
at
about for the
moment.
playoffs? When the playoffs
But I
start?
saw the Hornets are playing, so I'll take LaMelo Ball triple-double and the Hornets to win. Fuck it.
Tell me he doesn't have to answer any more calls. We're full, and we'll end on those. Steve from Jersey, what do you got, dude?
What's going on, boys?
What's up?
Yeah, I just want to talk a little about the no-run first inning Sports Consig was talking about, and one of my bets for tonight.
Okay, go ahead. Fucking fire away, dude.
Yeah, I know Gump's not too intrigued with this bet, but the most electric bet in baseball.
Here's the thing
You
with
know,
Gump, Steve. He doesn't like
You
new.
like things.
He doesn't like new things. So you gotta like ease him into it. You gotta trick him to start
Definitely
doing
have to trick
stuff. So we'll don't worry. I'll start tricking him into it. And he does like
Ain't
dingies.
no Mickey Mouse, Jerry Krause bet.
Okay.
The most electric bet in baseball. You pray for 6 outs. All you got to do is watch one inning. Hey, Mitt, you want to hit a bet? You don't want to watch a full game? Just watch.
Hey, buddy, I used to do that every day, actually, and that's
Ah.
how I started losing every single baseball game I've ever put money on.
Steve,
Come
you
on,
just
Mitch.
don't worry about Mitt. What do you got for the KD prop tonight?
Yeah, my KD prop bet. I don't like the NBA lines recently. It's hard to bet on, so I've been going player props.
Mhm.
KD's last 4 games over 2.5 threes, hit 3 times. Versus Milwaukee, Sunday, 7 threes. Last night, 4 threes. So I'm rolling again tonight. Over 2.5 threes, KD.
Okay.
The only thing is I don't know. You only have to watch the first inning. I want to watch every inning of every baseball game. Like watching.
Not everyone is.
I
like
know,
you.
but I'm just saying watching baseball is not an issue for me.
Yeah, you're a fucking maniac.
Yeah, but that's like it's like oh well, you just watch the first inning and it's over. I want to watch fucking 1 through 9, 1 through 15. I want to watch the whole game, every game.
I hear you, pal. Not everyone.
What
is
else
like
are we doing?
Big Mike, what do you got, dude?
Hammer Dahn.
Every time. What are you doing? What's up, dude?
Nothing. Before I get to my picks, hey, Gump, have you tried Creed Rise to Glory on the Oculus yet? I've been beating people up, and I need a new challenge.
Creed, I believe it's a boxing game.
No, I stick to ping pong and then I do the other boxing one.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Well, you told me not to call it a lock, but my lock of the night is Washington Wizards over Toronto.
Hell yeah.
Something to think about.
And since
Did you
Tom
hit-
didn't have any player performances,
Hey, didn't you
I
tell?
did not hit
Didn't you tell us the Knicks last
the
night?
Knicks. Yeah, and then somebody
Oh,
called
it's
and
this-
fucked my pick. So
Oh, someone called fuck you.
Hey,
I hate when that happens,
yeah,
dude.
it was two. He called back to back. It wasn't my fault.
Yeah,
Big Mike,
welcome,
I hate
welcome
when
to the
that happens.
jungle, pal. That's what I like about the phones. Other people gotta listen to the bullshit when they picks don't hit.
That's true. That is true. Thanks, Big Mike.
Baby Mike.
Yeah.
I like Big Mike.
I do like Mike.
Joey from Jersey.
Oh, Double J.
What's up, Joey?
Is Joey who watches with his pops? Joe, you watch with your pops?
Boys,
Just
2 days in a row.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
let's
gotta
go.
apologize yesterday. I was a little loud after a couple margaritas, but also I wanted to shout out my pops. His name is Ed, and he's a big Steelers fan.
Shout
He
out
loves
Ed.
you.
Shout out
Ed.
Fireman Ed.
That's no,
So-
that's not
dude.
Fireman Ed. Don't fucking.
Just
disrespect.
Ed.
Yeah, just Ed.
Oh.
Not that fucking phony
Gump,
mascot.
you can say
that
whatever
the
you want.
Jets
My
have.
grandma's from Montreal, so it's all good, my guy.
There we go.
I
Hey,
love-
fucking
Joe,
Montreal.
good guy. What do you got, dude?
So I really want to relate to the basketball god over here, Mitt. What's up with this plus 152? I see Zach LaVine's coming back tonight, but why shouldn't I hammer the Hornets on the money line?
When Zach LaVine was playing before this, they were still losing every single game.
I think,
Yeah, they're bad.
I think he's
Yeah.
supporting your case.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I'm all in on that. Gordon Hayward's out. Really, the only two players that I know on the Hornets that are playing is LaMelo Ball
fucking guy,
and
dude.
Terry Rozier.
You are a fucking
Scary Terry's in, dude.
hell of a human, Mitt. You got some dingies, Joe? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so I'm going to take, obviously, the Hornets on the money line, but I think I'm going to take LaMelo plus 6 assists as well.
That's a good bet.
All right.
But tonight for the Angels game, I mean, I don't know. I've been bouncing back and forth with Trouty and Otani.
Okay, Trouty and
So
Otani.
I'm not really sure, to be honest, but I want to see what you guys think about that game. But thanks for taking my call again, boys.
No problem,
Atta
Joe.
baby. Joe from Jersey.
Tell Ed we said what up.
What up, Ed?
What did he ask?
Angels game.
Otani or Trout? I feel like Otani might get the night off because he pitched last night, but he didn't bat last night, so he might be in the lineup. I mean, can we not get a fucking...
I think Trout maybe goes deep 3 times tonight to salute Albert Pujols in his memory.
Here's the thing. Pujols wasn't playing.
He was playing a little bit.
Yeah, but not much.
No, I know. He's got 5 dingies on the season, which is not terrible. He's batting 198.
Joe Madden tried to fucking bury him.
Bring him home.
Listen, so even the all
Pujols, hey, this is fucking Moneyball. This is David Justice Moneyball.
It is.
Pujols is gonna go to the A's and fucking.
By the way, Moneyball was on last night. It was awesome.
I mean, anytime it's on, but you know what I mean. Like,
Let me talk seriously to you for a second.
Pujols will go to the Athletics, right? And it'll work out.
I think he's going to be reunited with his old ball coach, Tony La Russa.
Did you know Tony La Russa did not know how extra innings worked last night?
I did hear that. I did see that somewhere.
Maybe put the bottle down, Tony.
Um,
Not you, La Russa.
I took the Angels tonight.
Well,
Strictly because I think Fires is a bum.
I love Fade Fires.
So
I'm all in on
You
this
took
train.
who
Can I get a? I took the Angels.
against the Rays? Fires is losing right now.
You're right. I took
I don't care if he played last night. I don't care if he's playing today. Fade him.
Oh, I'm all in on
Fade
Fires.
Colin McHugh.
Oh, yeah, you don't fade McHugh.
Yeah, I do.
He's been on the big stage, dude.
He's given up 2 home runs per 9.
Yeah, he only pitches 1 inning. What do you want
Yeah,
from
because he
him?
stinks.
No, that's just the setup. That's what
I know
the
how
Rays do. It's Mickey Mouse, and I
I'm
hate
just saying,
it.
don't be surprised if Trout hits 3 home runs tonight. Okay? 2 calls left. Then we're done, okay? We're getting out.
Yes, sir.
No more fucking show. Question on ATS stats from CJ in Denver.
Let's go, CJ.
Yo, what's up, fellas?
What
What's
up,
up,
dude?
CJ?
How's it going?
So I love all the advice. I love how you guys have the experts on. I love the advice from Drew about making your own lines. I love the advice from Dave. I love the guests in general. Love how you guys back up your opinions with all the stats and all that. So what I'm curious about is, should we be using ATS statistics to be making our own lines when we could be looking up our stats? Like, for example, with you with basketball, college basketball last year, you're looking at 2-point defense, 2-point offense, 3-point defense, 3-point offense. Should we be using these lines made by these books that are maybe just trying to get us to bet as opposed to making our own lines with our own stats?
Thank you, CJ. I'll be dead honest with you. I don't make my own lines because I don't fucking know.
Tell them why.
Yeah.
Because I don't fucking know. What I do, though, is I do not look at the line before I start my research on the game. So I'll do my research on the game, and I'll be like, oh, this team is fucking dominating in my research. They should be a big spread.
Yeah.
And then if I go to the line and it doesn't match what I think it's going to be in my head, I don't know what it's going to be, but if it doesn't in the same vicinity, then I feel pretty good about it.
Okay.
I actually
I'm the opposite.
The same thing you do, and it's probably not the most efficient way to do it, but I do the same thing.
The first thing I do when I get up is
you look at the line and then you go,
and then I decide. But there's
many ways to do it.
That's the thing, man. Like if you want to, you can find a side on every game if you really want to.
Yeah.
But then if you know what I mean, and then it's sometimes the ones you push on, they'll hit. Like sometimes, like I bet a lot of league, and it's like. Sometimes those games, like you don't need to be betting French league, but there's good value there.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Like I know less about the French league than any other league, but I probably hit more bets in the French league because the way the lines are set up.
The reason why,
like the English Premier League is the hardest league to bet on by far, and that's the league I love the most, that I watch the most, and it's probably one of my worst of the soccer leagues.
The reason why I don't do it like that anymore, I would look at the line. I would see the teams and whatever, and I would then go in the stats and look for stats and try to find stats that then supported my case to then bet whatever line I wanted to bet.
Yeah.
Because like yesterday, I would have been like, oh, Bieber and fucking Singer. I'm going to take Bieber. And then I would have tried to find a way in the stats to support that.
Yeah.
But in the other way, I feel like I'm more of like I don't pay attention to really who the teams are or anything like that. It's basically numbers. So. Everyone's got their way, but I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and be like, yeah, I can fucking.
This is the way.
Like I have no idea why teams minus.
And every
178.
sport I do different too. Like NFL, I do a lot of on the past and this and that. Whereas baseball, I don't really look at how.
I haven't looked.
Baseball, I literally just look at fucking pitching.
I haven't looked. Basketball, I like to look at trends. Baseball, I haven't looked at one trend.
No, not at all.
Football, I look at a trend. I do everything for football.
And soccer, it's with no fans. It's kind of when soccer's going to get a lot harder when the fans are back.
I'm probably the only one that makes their own like lines in their head and then picks that way. But the best bet is just a comfortable bet for you. That makes sense.
Can we put that?
The best bets are the friends we've made along the way.
I mean,
can we clip that?
Was this fucking Ben Affleck, the accountant,
Can we
dude?
clip that and put that in the fucking Smithsonian? Actually, that should be playing on every fucking screen in Vegas.
Put that up at Circa now, fucking consigliere. Make the call.
Thank you, Mitt.
Thank you.
Mitt,
So
thank you.
I'm just kind of like,
No, it's
I just
perfect,
think that's
dude.
kind of like a dumb question. It's like, just
Whoa.
make your own bet. Well, it's not a dumb
Whoa,
question, but it's
dude.
just like make your own
We
bet.
literally
you
just
know?
talked about for 6 minutes how it's not a dumb question.
Listen, Mitt, some people are just getting into this game. They're not
Yeah.
scumbags like
Yeah,
you. who've been
I
doing
think
this
the
forever.
one thing is like, just fucking enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like you bet. To,
Oh, this is rich coming from you.
no, like you.
You're right.
But you're right. You're
You
right.
bet to win, but part of it is for me, anyways, is watching the game and losing my fucking mind and tweeting out these refs stink. This guy's a fucking buffoon. Like that's part of betting for me. You know what I mean? Like. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
Like that's literally, you know, like that's why I like doing spaces. If I can watch the baseball game I'm betting on and fucking, you know, it's I don't know.
I agree with you. I fucking agree.
Like I had all I had when I bet games before was a fucking radio on my phone and headphones in, fucking rolling the side of his shit.
That's how you know you're a real one.
Yeah, so now I get to watch the games and get to enjoy it.
Swanee from Cleveland, last call of the day. We're ending on you. What do you got, dude?
This was Gamblers.
Hey, boys.
What up?
Hey, what's going on, Hammer Dahn?
Hammer Dahn.
I just want to talk about my tribe. They've been rolling. That KC bullpen stinks. I've been making some money off of them, even going full game, just because I knew that bullpen stunk. But
Shout out
hey,
to you.
big fan of the show, and I've been trying to get into Gumpy Spaces. I've been trying to get in there every Saturday. It's popping in there. It's electric.
It is popping in
But
there.
it is. But
Did you
I had-
request?
I-
Did you request?
Yeah, I request my
What's your
my
Twitter,
is-
dude?
It's at Derek like Jeter _Swanson 27, but my name like above it is Swanee. That's my nickname.
Swanee. Okay, we'll see you in there on Saturday. We'll get you in. Sorry I missed you, pal.
Hey, no, it's all good, dude. Those things are electric. I love listening in. All the, you get those cats from Ireland too. Those dudes are awesome.
Those guys were good. One guy was in
But,
the IRA, actually.
Oh, you got the lads.
Jesus.
There was 3 Irish guys in a row. One
What'd you
was
guys-
in the IRA.
You're fucking. Thanks, Swanee. So wait, you're fucking. Your Saturday night spaces, everyone learned how to make a car bomb?
There was one night where it was just a run of 3 Irish guys, and one guy was in the IRA.
Diggs, we can't let the Irish mob take over the space. It sounds like the I-Ties are making a comeback on Saturday night.
Listen, I love to go on Gumpy spaces, but sometimes I'm too busy getting boozed up.
Tony's fucking can't hear him. He's all banged up at the local fucking establishment watering hole.
If I have a request on
Listen,
to
if
get on
I
one of
don't
those
let go a little
spaces,
bit on the
kick me
weekends,
off.
you
what?
If I have a request on one of those spaces, kick me off. You know I'm hammered.
Okay.
I can't even pop into Gumpy's anymore. He calls me out. Oh, there's Bill, and puts me on immediately.
I find if anybody's fucking sneaking around in there, I will find you and put you on.
Mitt, just realize that. Don't worry, man. We all just assume you're always hammered when you leave this building, so doesn't matter whether you're requesting spaces or not. Oh, we can't thank you guys enough. I think we're up to 1,500 today on the rollover.
Yeah.
Yes.
1,500 on the rollover. Good luck with that. Good luck tonight.
Some gear coming out soon, I believe.
Yeah, I have a list. We'll get it. Yeah.
Let's try and get that done.
Yeah,
Did I tell you the news?
All right, that's the end of the show.
Bill has news.
I have actual news for you.
Oh, what is it?
You guys are now youtube.com/Hammer Dahn.
YouTube.com/ Hammer Dahn. Subscribe.